Hello my friends and welcome to Paulina Art. Today we're going to be painting these beautiful magnolias on an 8 by 10 canvas. I am a self-taught artist and the techniques that I share with you in this channel are the ones that work for me. Today we're going to use very simple techniques to create this beautiful flower and this soft watercolor effect background. I will attach a link on the description box below where there's going to be a link for this pattern that you can download for free. If you would like to see how I did this painting, stay with me and let's paint together. Today I'm working on an 8 by 10 canvas that I have prepared the night before with color gesso. I added the paint to my gesso and I applied 2 coats to prepare my canvas. I'm going to attach a link of another video where I explain how I prepare my color gesso to prepare the canvases. Once my canvas was ready and dry, I transfer my pattern, and I wanted to create a really soft watercolory effect for the background. So I've incorporated here the colors that I'll be using on the painting. This is my teal, I have my yellow, I have my berry wine, and here I have a little bit of the purple. And what I've done is I've just mixed them with a lot of blending gel to make the color nice and loose. And basically with a round brush, I went over the areas that I wanted to add a little bit more color, and I just blended with a little round mop brush. Okay, we're going to start this painting with the leaves. As you can see, I've done a couple. I was testing my colors, and I'm going to use an angled brush. This is a Donna Dewberry 5/8 brush. If you prefer, you can use a flat brush. Just make sure the brush is wide enough to create what you're trying to accomplish. I feel this size is going to be perfect to do my petals. We're going to start this painting by doing the leaves. The colors I'm going to be using for the leaves are school bus yellow, lime green, classic green, and teal, and a little bit of vintage white. The first thing I'm going to do is put a little bit of gel medium in my brush. I'm going to pick up some of my lime green on the toe and a little bit of the green, my classic green, on the heel of the brush. And then I'm going to pick up a little bit of white on the toe and a little bit of teal on the heel. I have 4 colors on my brush. It's a good idea to start with the bottom leaves. And basically I'm just going to press my brush and create this side of the leaf. For the other side, I'm going to do the opposite, just to give the leaf a little bit, make them more dynamic. So I'm going to add my darker colors at the toe and the lighter ones at the heel. You can add a little bit of yellow in there too. And I'm going to do the other side. If you went over your petal, just clean it up with a brush, a damp brush. Let's do the bottom one. Leaves this way, just playing a little bit with the color to give the leaves a little more life and dimension. For this leaf that is folded a little bit, I'm going to do this side first with the dark on the toe and the lighter colors at the heel. I'm going to press my brush. I'm going to create the leaf. I'm going to start lifting up like this. And then I'm going to do the other side with the brush loaded exactly the same way. And I'm going to start from this side here. And I'm going to create the effect that the leaf is turning a little bit. I'm going to do the same for that one. My leaves are done, and I'm going to start painting the petals of my flower. For that, I mix my berry wine and my purple and created this third color. I'm still using the same angle brush. I'm going to pick up some gel medium, and I'm going to pick up some white on the toe and some of this purpley red on the heel of the brush. And I'm going to start with the petals that are behind. So I'm going to start with this little petal right here, and I'm going to press my brush and just create this little petal in here. This one is behind. You want to add a little bit of movement to your brush, make it more artistic. And this one is a little bit folded, so we're going to do the same as we did with the leaves. And we'll do the large petal in here, the one up in the front. And our back flower is done. With this one, we're going to do the same. We are going to start with the back petals. On the side here, because this one has a little folded petal. And we're going to do these ones on the side. We're going to do this part first. I'm just going to press my brush. And same here. I'm going to go from the side here. I'm going to let the inside of the flower dry a little bit before I finish it. But in the meantime, I have a little bit of a light yellowy green, which I mix my yellow with white and lime green. And I'm going to add the veins on my leaves. With a little brush like this, I'm going to pick up some of the color that I mixed with the purple and the berry wine. And I'm going to tap in the center here to create the center of the flower. And with a little bit of white and yellow, I'm going to tap at the top too. I'm also going to add a little bit of the lime green. I'm going to intensify a little bit of the background. Then you can see how I did it. So I'm picking up some of my berry wine with a little bit of my blending gel. So the paint is nice and loose. And I'm just going to go around with my round brush. Just adding it like this. You can use a round mop brush if you want to blend it a little bit. You can intensify it in a few areas just to make the flower really pop. You can intensify a little bit in the center using the same technique. You can also pick up a little bit of white with your liner brush and touch up some areas. Give a little bit of a crisper edge. Not everywhere, but just in some areas. Otherwise, it's just too much. I have a little bit of yellow and blending gel on my brush. Just a little bit of yellow. Now I'm going to add a little tad of yellow to the leaves. I think this is going to add a little bit of color to them. I think I like this. Just a little touch. And one last thing I'm going to do off camera. If you watch my videos, you know it is the way I like to finish all my florals. I'm going to splatter some yellow, some bright yellow around the flowers. The painting is finished, my friends. If you enjoy this video, please give it a like, share it with your friends, comment below, let me know what other paintings you would like to see. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.